Hi, good afternoon. Kind of new to the speech situation, but the question for today, is it fair to hold concern for teens' mental health? The topic is, how can teachers help students on mental health illness? In 2010, 24% of mental illness was rated out of youth. 54% being of white ethnicity. And another 23% being Hispanic and 14% African American. 4% being Asian Pacific, and last, the 5% being any other ethnicity. 2017 was 1.8 million. That's 7.4% of our youth being declared MDE approved. That's mental disorder episode. Sorry. So basically, what that means is MDE. These youth, these teenagers, had an episode on a weekly basis that basically, in a personal point of view, I would say they were going through a rough time. Okay. California alone, within the year of 2017, had 227,000. That's 7.5% of our teenage and youth area. In 2016, I was 13 to 14, let's say 13 and a half to be more specific. And I was going through a rough time. I had a friend, a very close friend, that actually I lost contact with. She was going through a rough time of herself, and she was trying to find herself. She couldn't take it. She couldn't take the fact that her crush was not very into her. So she reached out to me one day, and she told me everything. She told me one of her deepest secrets, that she was contemplating suicide. So at the time, I was brand new to the situation. I didn't know what to say, what to do, or how to even address the situation, but I tried my best. I did what any best friend or big brother would do. I told her she's the most beautiful person I've ever known. She has a great personality, and that I'd do anything for her. The next day, she ran up to me, she hugged me, she thanked me, and she said that last night I helped her avoid any suicidal thoughts. And a few days later, she finally reached out to a teacher. I heard from the teacher. She addressed the teacher of the situation, and she let the teacher knew that I actually helped. So the teacher, on the other hand, was very concerned. She was more concerned that her, being the student, was uncomfortable reaching out to her. That how a professional within this line of career should have been able to handle the situation more professional, like compared to a youth, just a friend, a young boy. Well, in a recent student poll, 1 out of 6 students feel actually comfortable and able to talk to a teacher with a personal matter. Why is this? Well, is this fair? It's not. Right? I believe that students and teachers have a lot in common. Teachers were at once students. Okay? And why should it be any difficult for a teacher just to help a student at the same level? The Rotary connects the world on this topic. Right? I don't know how it actually connects the world on this topic, but beyond my knowledge, I would like to say it does. I believe that the Rotary Club could help the youth by serving a better service. Thank you all for your time. Have a good day.
From the heart, I'd like to thank all of you for allowing me this platform to speak. So, there is an assumption that, well, first off, I'd like to start with the story. Now, I'm not very good with public speaking. In fact, this is my first time speaking in front of, on a podium, too. Ooh. Now, when I was younger, my parents had friends over, and they would always put the kids in a separate room. You know, some toys, some games. The kids can just get along, whatever. Now, for me, it was different because I could never really speak to those kids because I never knew them. And they were all strangers to me. So I really grew up not knowing how to engage with people, how to talk or reply to them. So I would always stay silent. In fact, I got sent to social clubs for kids because I couldn't conjure up the words to just interact with people. And it's personal for me because Rotary Club allows people to connect. It connects the world. And is it the truth? Yes, this is the truth because it comes from the heart. I'd like to tell you all that it's fair to all concerned because I'm messing up.
That was pretty good.
Okay. So basically, as a nervous person, I would get heart palpitations, dry throat. I would look around the room. I'd be really nervous, just anxious. It would be awkward. The social programs that I went to lasted around 4 weeks, but it felt like forever because we made no progress. We were all just sitting in a room. It's like, hey, my name is so-and-so. Hey, I like to do this. We basically go around and tell each other what we did over the break. But we never really changed how we acted because we would all be sitting in our chair, fingers twiddling, you know, looking around, looking back down. And it comes back to Rotary, connecting people. I remember taking a class about law back in junior year. And it was there that I realized, you know, we all have our own problems. We all have something that bothers us. And it made me feel good in a way, not that everyone has their own problems, but good in a way that I'm not alone, that there's something different about me. There are many ways to help others. And there are many ways to connect people. And it's the connections that make us who we are. So again, I'd like to thank you all for having me.